Yeah, hello all. Yeah, welcome back. So yes, this is my version 4 shoe that arrived today, and I've just fixed it. So yeah, it wasn't too difficult. Now I've got experience with the laces, you know, and also know what to expect, and you know, and also what's under the inner soles. So just need a few tools. This tool here was very handy. So sort of paint detailer, obviously tweezers, and a really brand new sharp knife as well. So the technique that I decided to do for this one was, rather than heat the area and peel the whole thing open, which is very difficult, this option here is much simpler. So once I'd scored a section of the material out, if I just stick my hand in there, I went for that sort of middle left hand side where I knew that there was no wires. I was then able to use this tool here to get in underneath that bit of material that I've done, pull it up slightly, and then go around with the knife as I sort of lifted it. That way I sort of negated the potential for slicing through the wires. And you can see here the wires are all in that section. So, but they're just the wires here just underneath another layer of fabric. So you have to go through this sort of patterned layer to the under layer, you know, and then through that if you want to cut through the wiring. So you have to be very careful, you know. But using that technique there was fine. So once I did that, I was unable to get access to the lace. So the lace in question. So under this piece here, this is all sort of documented better in my other videos, but basically you can lift up that and see that piece of red there. That's my modification. So that the white piece that you see here, there, just there, that's the teeth on the back side of the lace. And that red modification, again, you'll see it in my prior videos on the version 4s, that piece there stops the laces from coming back through if they were put on incorrectly or pulled. So obviously when you put your foot in here to put the shoe on, you've obviously got that quantity of room, and obviously if you put much more pressure on this, you just putting your foot on putting your shoe on quickly, and obviously you pull on this, yes, you do have a good chance of pulling it through, you know, those three teeth that are sort of left that are left down here basically. So yeah, but putting that little red modification on, which is a tiny bit of wire, that hopefully will also stop pulling it through. But obviously I'm not planning on wearing these shoes, and also these are my shoes, so if I was to wear them, I know the technique, you know, not just ramming your foot in there. Use a shoehorn in the back here, slide your foot in, take your time. I mean, it's literally not difficult, but just don't ram your foot in, otherwise you are prone to pulling these these laces here slightly, mostly this lace here. But anyway, that's all fixed. So what I can do now is I can effectively now literally just poke it down. I'm going to leave it not glued, because that way I can access the battery, because the batteries on these seem to last sort of 2 or 3 years, because of course they're not charged often like phones are. You know, they're sort of left for, you know, a month or whatever, and then charged for a couple of hours here and there. So that's why they don't tend to last too long. You know, it's not the battery quality. It's just the way it's, you know, the way people use these things. So yeah, that's all good. So I'll put that back in there. This is the inner sole that came with. Put that back in. Put the bit of paper in at the end, and then we're good to go. And I don't know if it's dark enough or not in here, but let's just show you down here. Lights on, boom, and then power laces. There's the button. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'll seal those babies up now, and that can go in the car, and that is sorted, nice and easy. And thank you, Air Mag King, for selling me this one shoe. Appreciate it. Cheers.